Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most critical phases of any voyage, securing the vessel. Getting this right isn't just about tying up a boat. It's about ensuring the safety of the crew, the cargo, and the vessel itself. Whether you're a seasoned mariner or just starting your journey, a solid understanding of mooring procedures is absolutely non-negotiable. So, the vessel has made its approach, the first lines are ashore, and now the real work begins. We're moving from a dynamic, moving object to a static, secure one. This transition requires precision, communication, and a clear understanding of the forces at play. Let's get into the specifics of how we make that happen safely and efficiently. First up, let's talk about line configuration. For most vessels, the gold standard is a 6-line or 8-line setup. Think of this as the foundation of a secure mooring. At a minimum, you'll have to headlines and to stern lines. These lines are crucial for preventing the vessel from moving forward or backward along the quay. They run from the bow and stern respectively, out towards the dock, but that's only part of the story. To control the vessel's fore and aft movement and keep it snug against the berth, we use spring lines. A standard configuration includes two spring lines, a forward spring and an aft spring. The forward spring typically runs from the forward part of the vessel aft to the shore, preventing the ship from surging forward. Conversely, the aft spring runs from the aft part of the vessel forward to the shore, checking any backward movement. Together, these 6 lines to head, to stern, and to springs create a balanced web of restraint, holding the vessel securely in place. Now, what about larger vessels? When you're dealing with a massive container ship, a tanker, or a large bulk carrier, the forces involved are immense. Wind, current, and even passing vessel traffic can exert tremendous pressure. In these cases, 6 lines might not be enough. This is where breast lines come into play. Breast lines are used for additional lateral restraint. They run as perpendicular to the ship's centerline as possible, directly from the ship to the bollard on the quay. You'll typically have a forward breast line and an aft breast line. Their primary job is to keep the vessel pinned tightly against the fender and prevent it from moving sideways, away from the dock. So, on a larger ship, you might see an 8-line configuration or even more, incorporating these breast lines for that extra layer of security. The exact number and placement of lines will always depend on the vessel's size, weather conditions, and specific port requirements. Always consult your vessel's mooring plan. Once all the lines are ashore and in their correct positions, the next crucial step is tensioning. This isn't about just pulling the ropes as tight as you can. It's a methodical process to distribute the load evenly across all mooring lines. An unevenly tensioned system is a weak system. If one line is taking all the strain, it's at risk of parting, which can create a dangerous domino effect. The process usually starts with heaving all lines to a moderate, uniform tension. The goal is to remove the slack and get them all working together as a team. You'll be communicating constantly with the mooring gangs ashore to ensure lines aren't snagged and are placed correctly on the bollards. The deck officers, the bosun, and the ratings on the mooring stations all need to be in perfect sync, operating the winches carefully. Each line is heaved, one by one, until the ship is brought into its final desired position alongside the berth. After the initial tensioning, we move to the final tensioning phase. This is where we lock everything down. The mooring winches are used to apply the final, precise amount of tension to each line. Once the desired tension is achieved, the winch brakes are applied and fully secure. It's absolutely critical that these brakes are set to the manufacturer's recommended settings. This setting, often a percentage of the line's maximum braking load, is designed to hold the ship securely, but also allow the brake to render or slit if the load becomes excessive, preventing the line from parting. A brake set to high won't slit, and the line could snap under a sudden shock load. A brake set to low won't hold the vessel. It's a fine balance that relies on well-maintained equipment and a knowledgeable crew. A very important point here concerns automatic tensioning systems. Many modern vessels are equipped with auto-tension winches, which are designed to automatically heave or pay out the line to maintain a constant tension. While this technology can be useful in certain situations, in most ports, it's standard procedure to disengage these systems once the vessel is secure. Why? Because you want the mooring to be static. An auto-tension system can mask developing issues and may not react well to sudden, strong forces like a passing ship's wake. Unless the Port Authority specifically requires or permits the use of auto-tension systems, they should be turned off, and the winches should be left on their brakes. This ensures that you have full manual control and a predictable, stable mooring arrangement. Communication is the thread that ties this entire operation together. From the moment the first line goes ashore until the final all fast is declared, a constant, clear flow of information between the ship and the shore is essential. Your mooring stations on deck are in constant contact with the bridge, and the bridge is the central point of contact with the pilot and the shore-based mooring gangs. The mooring gangs are your eyes and hands on the key. They handle the lines, place them on the bollards, and confirm when a line is fast. Clear, standardized hand signals or radio communication are used to confirm actions. For example, confirming which line to heave, when to slack a line, and when a line is secured on the bollard. Any confusion can lead to delays or, worse, accidents. Once all the lines are tensioned and the winch brakes are on, the master or the officer in charge on the bridge will perform a final check. They will visually inspect the lines and confirm with the forward and aft stations that everything is secure. At this point, they will make the final confirmation call to the mooring gang leader or the linesman ashore, letting them know that the vessel's mooring operations are complete from their side. The linesman will then confirm everything is secure from their end. With that double confirmation, the final piece of the puzzle is to notify the Port Authority. The vessel will contact the Vessel Traffic Service or the Harbor Master's office and officially report that the vessel is all fast and secured at its designated berth. This notification is crucial for the port's operational planning. It signals that the vessel is no longer under pilotage, the tugs can be released, and port operations like cargo handling or bunkering can be scheduled to begin. It officially marks the end of the vessel's passage and the beginning of its stay in port. Securing the vessel is a team effort that demands skill, diligence, and above all, clear communication. And that's a wrap on the fundamentals of securing a vessel. From line configuration and tensioning to the critical role of communication, every step is vital for a safe and successful port call. It's a process built on procedure and experience, ensuring that these massive structures remain safely in place, no matter what the elements throw at them. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope this gave you a clearer picture of what it takes to moor a ship. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world of maritime operations. Hit that bell icon so you won't miss our next upload. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next video.